If you think that English people speak like this,
Having William by my side is a great source of comfort and reassurance too.
then you are very mistaken.
And he comes flying in, he's just like a lunatic, you know.
This is my first time, but I can't wait because everyone said you're going to have a boss time.
Today, you're going to learn how people from my hometown of Liverpool, who are known as Scousers, like me, actually speak. And this is my cousin Ray. He's also from Liverpool, but has a much stronger Scouse accent than I do. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm Ray. Let's do this. Liverpool is famous for lots of things, like football, music, and amazing buildings that are often used in Hollywood movies. But what really makes the city great are the people, who are very friendly. However, when you have a conversation with us, you'll find that we use some vocabulary that you haven't been taught in the classroom. So let's go through some of the common ones. A guide to all of these and many more has already been sent to your email inbox. But what happens if you haven't got their email address? They can just type "send me the guide" in the comments and I'll make sure they get it. So let's start with some of the most common slang words and phrases used in the city of Liverpool. Woolly-bach. A person who's not from Liverpool. He's not from Liverpool, he's a woolly-bach. He's not from Liverpool, he's from somewhere else. You talk like a woolly-bach. Sound. Okay. That's sound with me. That's okay with me. Kecks. Trousers. I've got a hole in my new kecks. I have a hole in my new trousers. Notice that Ray changed the more standard my to me. This is really common in Liverpool. So instead of saying, I've lost my keys, Ray would say, I've lost me keys. Next. Soft. Silly. Don't be soft. Don't be silly. Butty. Sandwich. Do you want a butty? Do you want a sandwich? The Aussie. The hospital. She's gone to the Aussie. She has gone to the hospital. Next. Boss. Great or marvellous. The weather's boss. The weather is marvellous. Trainees. Training shoes. Look at me new trainees, the boss. Look at my new training shoes. They are great. Cob on. A bad mood. She's got a cob on. She's in a bad mood. Busies. The police. Ring the busies if you're in a car crash. Telephone the police if you're in a car crash. Go heads. You go on. You go heads. I'll meet you there. You go on. I'll meet you there. Next, we have more of a sound than an actual phrase. R.A. I'm really disappointed. R.A. Why can't I come to your party? I'm really disappointed that I can't come to your party. Go ahead, don't get a cob on, you can come to me party. Sound. Next we have made up. Really happy. I'm made up that you're here. I'm really happy to be here. That's just a small selection of the expressions that you will typically hear from a Scouser. Don't forget, for the free full guide to this video, just click the like button and write in the comments, send me the guide. Now you're going to learn the differences in pronunciation between a Liverpool Scouse accent and a more standard British accent. First, the pitch. That's if the voice goes up or down. Usually the pitch of the voice goes down at the end of a statement. In other words, when you say something you're absolutely certain of. For example, I'm starting a new job. I hope I do well. But in Scouse, the pitch often goes up at the end, even when it's not a question. I'm starting a new job. I hope I do well. There you also heard the very strong Scouse O. O. Now in normal English, O ends with a W sound, in words like go, so. But it's not as strong as when someone from Liverpool says it. O, go, so. O, go, so. I already told you no. I already told you no. Next, probably the most famous sound in Scouse, the K sound, which is made here at the back of the throat. Book. Book. I'm reading a good book. I'm reading a good book. Do you want a chicken butty? Do you want a chicken sandwich? A common feature you hear all the time in Liverpool is changing the th sound to a d sound. This, that. This, that. Look at this and that. Look at this and that. They do though, don't they though? They do though, don't they though? That's a lot of fun to say the Scouse way. Why not give it a go? Remember to change the th sound to a d. Slowly first. They, do, don't, they, do. And at full speed, Ray. They do though, don't they though? You try. The letter H is also treated differently by Scousers. Sometimes it's very heavily stressed. House. House. I'm going to my house. I'm going to my house. Also, people in Liverpool often simply don't pronounce the H at all. Horse. Horse. That's a big horse. That's a big horse. Now the Scouse T sound is very distinctive. It sounds a little like a cymbal. T, t, t. Late. Late. Me mate was very late. My mate was very late. If you watch my videos before, then you'll know I'm always telling you to keep your tongue flat when you say the R sound in English, and to make the sound with your lips like this. The rabbit ran around the rock. But people from Liverpool have a habit of quickly raising the tip or end of their tongues and just touching behind their top teeth like this. The rabbit ran round the rock. I think my favourite feature of a strong Liverpool accent is when the T in a word is changed for that Scouse R sound and then linked to other words. For example, I would say, what are you? But Ray would say, what are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the share button to pass it to your friends. And as we say in Liverpool, ta-ra. I'll see you next time.